Hello, I'm Nefarious Orator, and I'm here to talk about Game Away May. So, what is Game Away May? Game Away May is a challenge that I'm giving to myself, and other people can accept too, to role play every day in the month of May, to play a tabletop role playing game every day in the month of May. The rules are pretty simple. Every day you have to play a role playing game during the course of May. You have to play for 1 hour at least during the day. You have to make a significant roll or use of resources to advance the plot. The hour has to be entirely contained. You can't play 15 minutes, at 11:45, sprawling over to 2 or 3 a.m. and count that as happening on the previous day. No, it's got to be all contained in that day, and each session can only count towards one day. And then it's only pen and paper RPGs. So board games, video games, card games, those don't count. Elements of those can be utilized in the game, but the game has to predominantly be a pen and paper RPG. Online format is perfectly fine and preferable. In person also works too. If you got a play-by-post that you can get going for an hour, maybe a Facebook Messenger group, that's fine too. But those are sort of the rules. Keep a game going, an honest, good style role-playing game. So why Game Away May? The most obvious reason is COVID's going on still right now. I'm in Texas. Texas is opening up, but COVID's still there. It's still happening, and we want to stay socially distant as much as possible. So playing role-playing games from home is an opportunity to do that. Secondly, the month of May starts with Traveler Day. It's May Day, so Traveler Day. So we were going to start role-playing anyway, and then we have a game on Sunday that we play during COVID right now. So it's a good opportunity to just keep snowballing. You just fill Saturday in and then all the other days, and just keep snowballing and role-playing. And then lastly, and this is really the main thrust of it, is over the last couple of years, I've really fallen away from the hobby. I've gone from, when I was a teenager and even in my early 20s, 2, 3 times a week playing, no problem, marathon sessions, 6, 7, 8 hour sessions, no problem. And now the last couple of years, it's been every few months we play for 2 or 3 weeks, maybe with a few of my friends online, or me and my wife do, very sporadically. No consistency. It's very noticeable. Role playing, certainly the way that I like to role play, and my friends and my wife and I like to do it, is very creative endeavor. We're designing worlds. We're designing backstories for characters. We're designing histories, towns, villages, people, and then the plots of the adventures themselves are rather intricate and complicated. So there's a lot that goes on in it that's very creative and very intellectual. And I like to play complex role-playing games too. And so all of that just disappearing, you really notice that huge creative aspect, that thing you've been doing for decades, that really creative thing that you've been doing for a long time, just vanishing and just being gone all of a sudden is very noticeable. So I'd like to get some of that back. I'd like to restart that. And so a lot of that is coordination issues. My friends they don't really live in town, they're elsewhere, and I'm elsewhere from some of them. A lot of moving away and stuff like that. So for that aspect, I figure if I'm playing every day, I'm bound to catch a few of them who are still interested in the hobby, and maybe we can figure something out, especially when May's over and when COVID's over and whatnot. Maybe we can get something more consistent going. And if not, that's fine. I'll find people online to play with for games, and I'll build new communities and involve myself more in that. It's my hobby. I've got tons of money invested in these games, tons of hours in playing. I've got my own RPG I've been working on building for a while now. And so this is a good opportunity to just get right back into the hobby and sort of generate some new interest. Play some games that I've been wanting to play for a long time that I haven't gotten a chance to. I've got Astonishing Swordsmen and Sorcerers of Hyperborea, so I'll play that. More Harn. I've been wanting to play more Harn. Ars Magica, Lamentations of the Flame Princess. Lots of stuff that I haven't played or haven't played very much that I want to get to playing, and still play with some of the classics like Traveler, and a little bit of D&D and stuff like that. But really branch out. Pendragon's one that I've been wanting to play for a while now too. So branch out a little bit, play different games, play and have fun, get back into the hobby, have fun with it, and really express myself creatively. So that's what the motivations for me. I think probably a lot of you have similar motivations. So I encourage you to join in with Play Away May. You know, if you can't make it every day and you can't play every day, don't beat yourself up about it. But play as much as you can. You know, enjoy it as much as you can. And you know, if you really need to justify it to a spouse, you know, you're social distancing. You know, you're doing your part for COVID. What a horrible burden we bear in the first world. That our big issue is figuring out how to you know, how to while away our time in our air conditioned houses with refrigerators full of food and electronics and you know, the internet. Sort of not a very big problem. And if you think it is a problem, then Play Away May should help with that. And set those birds aside. Anyway, so that's it. I'll see you later with the first post of how the game goes tonight, the Traveller RPG game. My wife is graciously loving it. She's going to run it. So she loves Traveller. She loves Traveller a ton. It's her favorite system. So she's going to run tonight's game. So I get a PC to start the month. So that'll be kind of fun. So yeah, so I'll be back later and I'll post about how that went and just kind of regularly, every day, I guess, keep updates of the games that I'm playing. Help keep myself honest and keep you informed too. All right, so have a good day. Have good gaming.